I really like talking about the trash fire that is Matrix Resurrections because it deserves everything that it's gotten over the past 2 weeks. Low box office, low numbers on HBO Max. It's been a complete disaster for this movie. It should have never been made. It is nothing more than a soulless cash grab. They tried to do The Matrix as a rom-com, and it backfired. It failed completely, and it deserves it. It deserves it. Nobody wanted to see that Matrix movie. I'm really tired of Hollywood going back and grabbing these older movies and rebooting them or making sequels to them because they don't need it. They don't need it. And there's a little bit of good news out of all of this with The Matrix. And that's that they're probably not going to continue this series. It didn't make enough money. Not a lot of people on HBO Max watched it. Mortal Kombat and Godzilla vs. Kong did pretty good. This is down there with like Wonder Woman. And sadly, The Suicide Squad, which I defend is a good movie, but it doesn't take away the fact that The Suicide Squad was kind of a failure. Didn't do very good on HBO Max and didn't bring in very much money at the box office. And that's truly a shame because that movie was actually pretty damn fun. And I like that it was rated R and took a chance, but it is what it is. So, poor old Matrix Resurrections. And you know what? It won't be getting a sequel. A couple of articles talking about this. Neo and Trinity, aka Carrie-Anne Moss and Keanu Reeves, came out and basically said, nope, not going to have a sequel unless Lana wants us to come back, and then maybe we do one. They never really touch on it too much, but they don't think that one's coming. Now, that's not the most direct news. The most direct news is from this producer. Matrix 5 is not planned, says Resurrections producer. According to Matrix Resurrections producer James McTeague, there are currently no plans to make a fifth Matrix film, be it a sequel or a prequel. Now, I find that to be a total lie, saying that there were no plans for it, number one. You know there were, because the movie sets up a sequel. It sets up a sequel. So, yes, there was one that could be made, and I'm sure they planned on making one, because they assumed audiences are stupid and that they would enjoy this movie. They were dead wrong. So won't be getting one. Here's his exact quote right here. Look for us, I think, at the moment, it's just the movie you've seen. We've got no prequel in mind. We've got no sequel in mind. We've got no further trilogy. But I think the film also works where it's really open to audience interpretation, like what happened in those 60 years before they fished Neo out again. Or Thomas Anderson to Neo. When Neo and Trinity are there at the end and they're talking with the analyst, what do they actually mean that they're going to change? So I think that that's out there, but it's not in our wheelhouse at the moment. It will never be in the wheelhouse because the movie was a colossal failure, because it sucked, and they're just not going to greenlight it. So maybe that conspiracy theory is true, that she made the movie so bad, as in Lana Wachowski, the director, that she made the movie so bad that they wouldn't want to do anymore. But why would Keanu Reeves come back? Why would these people want to be a part of a movie that's just being made to fail? I think, like most people in Hollywood, everybody was huffing their own farts and thought that this was a good idea, and no matter what they shit out would be good, and they could just make some money and then get a new Matrix trilogy. Well, that's not going to happen. There will be no Matrix trilogy 2, and, you kind of get what you deserve. There could have been a cool idea in there somewhere. How about a trilogy around the Machine Civil War? and what a matrix looks like, where everybody's maybe self-aware of what's going on and they're just trapped in there? Or would they wake up in their pods if that happened? I don't know. It's not like this film tries to really explain anything. There was a moment in this one where she was waking up in the pod when he was getting flown off. Which, why would she be doing that? It's just a lot of dumb shit. And that's all this movie was. And it doesn't deserve a sequel, and I'm glad it's not getting one. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. Usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.